I guess I've been subbed for 8 months now.
I take
left half filled, omega circle right half filled. Hobo is obsessing over bodily fluids in the group chat again. He is obsessed with me and I am flattered really. But man, he doesn't hold back with his new interest. He deleted all of the GIFs and videos lol. I think he was embarrassed to share his new interests with everyone. It's okay, Hobo. We accept you for who you are, smiley face. Y'all are a really cute couple, less than 3. Sorry, y'all are a really cute throuple, less than 3. Two pickup trucks, making love, American made, built for tough. Two beautiful, murder machines, American angels in the sky. Grown men cry.
Hello? What? 2 hours I stayed quiet, y'all. That's pretty good. I think I finished. I think I've done it. It is ending at 12 pages. But I think I've done it. Oh wait, no, 11, sorry. There was some extra space. Oh my god. I think it's done. I'm telling you, this has been a 2 or 3 month long paper. Simply because, yeah, it's a very complicated subject, and apparently alright, so I'm a psychology student, for those who don't know. I'm a psychology student, right? And we were like, oh, make your own research proposal, it could be about anything. And I'm in a class about learning and cognition. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do perception. That's a subject we talked about. Surely, there's so much out there about how autism affects your perception with distal and proximal perception and stimuli. Turns out there was none. The last time someone studied it was in 1981, and it was mostly with just young boys. So there's like no current data out there. So I just wrote this research proposal. Oh my lord. It's like I've written papers longer than this in one night, but it's just the subject of it is so mind-numbing at this point to me. And I've never had to like write out a research proposal. This is my first one, because usually I'm doing the research, not organizing an experiment. So that's what this was. Basically, you're organizing an experiment of how to find out the differences in perception between a neurotypical person and an autistic person. Oh my god. Oh. I'm done. I'm pretty sure it's done. I don't think I met every single requirement. Like, I think she might want one section a little longer, but I don't see how there's a way to make it longer. It's nearly 2 pages for that one section. That should be fine. And I wrote it all out in bullet points, and then basically what I did today was just go back in and rewrite everything in paragraphs instead of bullet points, just to make it look a bit more official. I could make the abstract longer, but I don't feel like it. No. I think you want to be, but you're not. Thank you, gang. No, you should. That's gonna make me mad. Val, don't say that's gonna make me mad. You shouldn't want to be autistic. That's. I will get mad. But anyway, thank you, gang. Thank you for being here to support, gang. Oh my god, that took forever. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick look through and make sure. And then I have one more assignment for the night, because Thanksgiving break is about to start and we're about to end the semester after this. In like 2 weeks, maybe? So. I thought you said true. Shut up, Hobo. Okay, if that's not what you meant, that's not what you meant. Maybe I read it wrong. My bad. My bad. It's hard because chat's a little delayed, so I can't tell. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Diva. Welcome. I still have one more assignment, so I'm probably just going to go snack on something and then I'll come back. Oh, gotcha. See, there's a delay, so I'm like, not keeping up. Thank you, though. Thank you for clarifying. But yeah, that was something I thought about earlier, or I thought someone was saying, like, oh, I want to be autistic. And I was like, oh, that's not. That's yucky. But I'm glad you're not. Cool. But no, I don't think you are. But if you really, think you might be, go get tested. There are certain tests you can do with a psychiatrist where they can test you for the learning disability side of it. That's what I did. And you can get accommodations for that. But then again, you're not in school anymore, so. Oh my god. I'm so tired. Okay, I think it's done. I really think it's done. I probably could have done some more in-text citations, but it's hard because no one has studied this. There's nothing to source or to cite. So I just made everything up on the fly. Alright then. Earlier I was hoping for a good reason. Oh, yeah. I understood what you meant, Squishy. I just meant, like, I've heard people say that, like, oh, I want to be autistic. Like, that's so quirky. That's so cute. Literally, delete all social media. Go touch grass. No. I'm chronically... That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing to be. Pride. Ally. Okay. I'm so delirious. I took a nap, but it did not help. I might make some more G Fuel and then start on the next assignment. And I emailed my professor. He gave me a 0 for last week. How dare he? But it's because I didn't reply to someone on a discussion board. So I just have to make sure again, like, hey, I did end up replying to someone. Give me a grade, please. I am not accepting a 0. Absolutely not. I did quote this, didn't I? Yes, I did. I did cite that. Did I cite this over here? Let's make sure I got all my citations in a row. No plagiarism here, chat. We do not accept plagiarism in this house. Check my references. Yes. Alright, that's good. Okay. We're done. we're done. Download. I write it all in Google Docs and then download it as a Microsoft Word file. Because they apparently can't accept Google Docs. What the freak? Upload. Boop. Alright. Killed me. Submit. Lovely. Lovely. Tell my family what person he said. Not the TikTok. Hello? Turtle's also very hungry. Turtle's ready for dinner, so thank you for stopping by. We're not going to end stream quite yet, but I am going to go grab some food, and I'll be right back and start my next assignment. Oh, that was my final I just submitted. Oh dear God. Did I submit the right file? Let me check the file. Let me check the file, baby. It's okay. Hi. It's okay. We're about to go. We'll go get a snack. I did turn it in, right? Did I turn it in? Oh God, did I turn it into the wrong thing? No. No, please. Where's it? Oh. And see, I put you as VIP this time. And you just said that to me. Okay, final draft has been submitted. Awesome. Yes, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some food for Turtle and I. And then we will be back. Oh, she's been sleeping this entire time, so she's been chill, but yeah. Thank you, Turtle. She's not starving. She literally just ate a whole bowl of kibble over there. Oh. You know, that's excellent, Nemo. You should do that. I get to make fun of Ricky talking a little taller. What the freak? What the freak? Okay, we're going. Alright, so I'll be right back, chat. BRB. Hola. Oh, well, thank you for banning. I don't know what the message said, but I'm assuming it's like a spam thing. So thank you for that. I'm like, oh, sick. Sick. Senor, por favor. Damn, that's good. I did not get candy. I did buy candy canes the other day. Back away from my chili, you freak. I'm sorry. I did get candy canes the other day because we were decorating a tree for my college. I'm not an elf. No, the allegations. What the freak, gang? We have chili. My roommate made chili. It's very good. She has the best chili. Shout out, roommate. I don't really know what else to do. I have that other assignment, but I'm not going to work on it while I eat. So maybe we will react to something. One second. Okay, sorry. Not to offend you. I need to make a compilation of all of y'all just insulting me. What the freak? Moving on. MrBeast, he's back. Anyone see that? Oh, the love of my life just sent me pictures of her cooking. That's beautiful. Did y'all see that? That MrBeast is back, y'all. Did y'all see that? Am I the only one that cares? I don't know, gang. But by the way, what's been going on? Oh, we had some new people join the Discord, by the way. Hello. Winter, thank you. Face of a lying elf. What the freak, man? That's beautiful. Right. Right. Right, chat, right. Well, maybe we should take a look at what's going on YouTube drama. What? Oh, let me crack the door for her. Hello. There you go. Go see. Check Discord again. What have you done? Why did Apple Cash just pop up? Hello? Sorry, I'm so unorganized. What the freak? Muscles of an elf. I got gains, bro. I actually have gains. Look at that. Is that the good picture or is that like my bad arm? Because I have a bad arm. I have one side that I wasn't able to use for a long time and I still have problems with. Face of a fearful man. But gang, if you're not in the Discord, as you can see, we have a lot of fun. You should totally join. Look, there's the link. SpongeBob before he got those huge fake muscles. What the freak? Alright, gang, I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, well, let's react to something while I eat. I'm trying to get over my fear of people seeing me eat. So this is very helpful, gang. This is monumental. This is so monumental. Let's see. Is there anything you guys would like for me to react to while we eat? Need food. I got food. Oh, I saw Wicked yesterday. It was amazing. Holy crap. It was actually so good. I had my doubts, but it ended up being really great. Let's see. I think we should look at the MrBeast response. But we're gonna have to like speed it up. I'm not reacting to the whole thing. It's too long.
Or whatever.
I watched like half of it. No, I watched 47 minutes of it. 2 hours, 37 minutes. What would you like me to watch, Hubba? Wicked and Wonka were such theater kid movies to me. I didn't see a newer version of Wonka, but... Is this guy who's... Oh, dear God. I don't know, Hubba. I don't know. I don't trust you like that, bro. Let's react to this first. And we'll see if we have time later. Alright, so... If you guys don't know... I am saying you should see Wicked, especially if you're really into, like, theater. But this doesn't look funny. Hobo. Now what the freak? Get that out of here.
Would you like to sing a song with me? Would you like to sing? Sing a song?
I will save this for later, Hobo. This might not be for stream. How do I do it? I'll just like it and go back to it. Okay? But I appreciate it.
Are you gonna sue Dogpack?
Oh yeah, so if you guys don't know, MrBeast has been in a little bit of like hot water. You're fine, Hobo. Chill. Yeah, Oompaville. You know, I kind of thought he was like a MrBeast supporter for a while, but he seems like he's gotten a little bit less biased. But I don't know if I trust him to make this response or not. But we'll see. We'll see. Hope I offend you every day. You're fine. Jesus. Let's see. So let's look at this response. As you know, MrBeast has been in some hot water. So I just want to take a look at it. Dogpack made a lot of videos against him. I didn't see all of them.
MrBeast is currently on a private jet on his way to where I live in Central Texas to have a conversation with me with the intention of addressing the controversy that he's been involved in over the last few months. And I think that it's important for me to document my intentions before embarking on this risky and difficult task. I am not Scott Pelley. I am not a hard-hitting genius investigative journalist. I'm a YouTuber with a medium-sized platform. I'm currently doing journalism, to be fair, but I'm goofy, all right? Also, back in August, I platformed Dogpack, and out of fairness, I feel that it is important to do the same for MrBeast. MrBeast has agreed to keep an open line of communication. He'll only be here for a little bit, which is crazy because he's flying halfway across the country. And he and his team have agreed to provide us with evidence and information to give proof to claims so we can actually be as transparent here as possible. The goal of this video is not for it to please everyone or gotcha somebody. It is for this video to be a meaningful source of information. So to future me and you currently viewing, I'm sure I missed some questions, but I absolutely did my best and I stand behind the result, maybe. And I look forward to seeing the comments and criticism.
Nemo, welcome. I just turned in my final essay for my psychology class this semester. And we have a final exam, but it's optional. I'm going to take it anyway later, not today. I'll take it again later. Or I'll take it later. And then I have one more assignment for my ethics class for business. Good stuff.
Firstly, would you be willing to put your hand on this Bible?
I do love Bill's editing.
I have two Bibles.
Are you being serious?
I am being serious.
Okay.
I'm swearing.
Okay, hand on the Bible.
This will be an honest video.
Well, your laptop's blocking.
Oh, well,
A
this will
true
be an honest
Southerner?
video. You're a man from North Carolina. I'm from Virginia.
The Bible Belt.
The Bible Belt,
Yep.
exactly.
I know
And
what this means.
this means it's legit.
Oh, Bimo,
There we
welcome.
go. I was not expecting that. Okay.
It's just like legal now.
It is. I can go to jail.
The first biggest question for me and a lot of people that I've spoken to over the last couple months is like, why were you so silent? Especially off the bat, like you did respond to the Ava Tyson stuff immediately, but like, you know, right after that, a bunch of other stuff came out and Dawson's video, his first video gained a bunch of traction. What was your reasoning for being so silent immediately?
That's a great question to kick it off on. You
It
actually
does.
kind of laid out the timeline there. The Ava stuff came out, and I put out that tweet. We hired the investigators to go look into it, and part of that investigation is they recommended that I not talk about drama or really do anything online because it might influence, you know, witnesses or any people they might interview or ex-employees. So it's a little unfortunate because I told them, okay, I'll wait till the investigation is over. I believe that was literally like a week before the Dogpack video came out, and then truthfully, just in
So bad timing, but also... Oh, it just says that you want to stream together. Decline. It was green screened? I don't think so. They said he was in there. Good quote, Chuck. Yeah, I just looked Val. It was like a collaboration thing where if we wanted to stream together. I don't want to stream together. Yeah, so if y'all don't know about like the Ava Chris Tyson stuff, we've talked about it on here before. She not a good person. She not a good person. Mm-mm. I don't even want to get into it. It's so gross, but y'all can look into that. And MrBeast was kind of like, pause. Oh yeah, by the way, dropping her. And I was like, well, that took a hot minute. All right, but I guess that's his reasoning. Was law. I don't know law stuff, bro.
In transparency, I've never done one of these.
I didn't do the transition. Blech. There we go.
Like big investigations before, and in my head, it was gonna last like 2 or 3 weeks. It ended up taking a couple months. Apparently, combing through all the documents and doing all the interviews and everything just took way longer than I thought because I've never had to bring in a top tier law firm and a former federal prosecutor and let them, do this really big thing. And so that kind of concluded a couple weeks ago when I put out the tweet of the follow up.
Yeah.
Like that was the day I got the conclusion of it, and I was like, okay, in transparency, I'll throw this out. So,
Chuck, absolutely. Like Ricky Shulker sound. What the freak? No, yeah, absolutely. Like we can still have human decency and respect. No matter what a person has done, you still become a decent person. You know? You don't stoop to a lower level just because they've done something wrong. So no, that's my personal belief. I've actually been... Oh, no, you got ads. I will mention, like, on YouTube comments, some people got mad at me for calling her she. I don't think it should even be debated. Like, bro. Hydrate. Thank you, Winter. Right, it's just an excuse to be transphobic. Like, bro. Lay off. Oh no, I live in South Georgia. I live in South Georgia. Oh, thank you for drowning me. No, Val, I can't actually chug them. I do have a heart condition, and this is my second bottle, so. So yeah, I'm not gonna actually do all that. But anyway, yeah, no, I live in... Oh yeah, Chuck, alright, got you. So, I live in South Georgia. Oh, America. The Bible Belt itself. So, it's not exactly popular to be nice to trans people. But, I mean, I just think it's human decency and respect. And, you should be respectful of someone no matter what. I think Val wants you to hydrate. That's too bad. But yeah, so I totally understand, and that's like YouTube comments kind of flamed me when I first addressed the situation, and I called Ava she. And at first I did struggle with it because I was so used to Chris before pronouns, and I wasn't aware of the switch until like that video, and I was like, oh, I need to switch up. But I mean, literally, it's so easy to do. It's not a big deal. Do I think Ava Chris Tyson is a good person? No. Absolutely not. And I don't support them. But I'm not gonna be transphobic because of it. Like, that's just gross. Anyway, just thought I'd think that. YouTube, you might hate me for that, but it's gonna be alright.
Up until that point, it was, I told Quinn Emanuel that, to protect the integrity, I wouldn't do anything or engage in any of this drama. And then after that, yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff had come out between when the investigation started and when it ended. And I was just kind of like, whoa, I don't really know how to, hit this stuff. And I made, a little response video, but that's just kind of not my style, where I just kind of, put a lot of the information that I assume we're going to talk about here out. And it just felt weird. Yeah, I mean, truthfully, I've never been in a situation where people have thrown this much stuff at me. And I definitely could have handled it better. Like, I probably should have, the second I could have talked, I don't remember the exact date, 2 or 3 weeks ago when we put that report out. Probably should have done something like this right then. If I could go back in time, I would.
Oh, there's a document, gang. Hold up. It was much better to have friends who, when I came out, asked for pronouns, didn't make fun of makeup. Exactly. I know. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh. Allegations of sexual misconduct. Allegations were soundly rejected, including by alleged victims. Okay. Could have been paid off. I'm not gonna lie. And that's the thing also, like, and I know he addresses this later, but didn't he fund the investigation? And I don't know much about legal stuff, but, like, he's also, a millionaire. And we tend to know, millionaires, they tend to get away with things pretty easily. I don't know.
And yeah, it's kind of like the brain dump, and then here I am.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask, you answered it towards the end, but like, do you regret that? Obviously.
Yeah. If I could go back in time, I would do what we're doing here because I assume this is like the correct format. It's gonna be a little bit more free flowing and natural, and I wouldn't have wasted.
You are more femme. I will say, I call my chat like brother a lot and bro. That is a general blanket statement. That is not to assume pronouns at all. So I do want to put that out there. Like, I don't want anyone to be upset about that. But we respect pronouns in this chat. If you don't, you can leave.
Spent so much time like trying to do responses. It's just not my thing. I like so much better, or I'm assuming we just started, but I think I'm gonna like so much better being asked the questions and answer it instead of just like sitting in a chair like this answering it. It just feels a little more natural.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean that definitely
Also because
that does
Oompa
line up,
loves you
with what's happened, and it makes sense. And I definitely I feel like before talking to you, I definitely would imagine that you would regret have not making a response early.
Oh,
like,
100%.
Like that, because that could have, you could have just immediately, if there was information to debunk Dogpack's his first video off the bat.
Yeah, which obviously had so much disinformation in it. If anyone saw Soggy's video or any of the newer videos now coming out, you would see so much. So much of it. So it's unfortunate that it happened on the back end of when I was not talking about dress drama and things. And I mean, there's obviously should have done this sooner. Whoops, but hey, better late than never.
Yeah. Did you think it would get this big?
No, I mean truthfully. I thought, if you watch Soggy's video or any of these other videos that are coming out now showing all the discrepancies, I honestly thought a lot of people would find, like, the information proving the dishonesty earlier. Because a lot of this could have been, just figure out Google. A lot of this could, and now, I also have to be clear, like, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I've never done anything wrong, and you can't criticize me. Like, there are things I deserve criticism for. I'm sure we'll get to some of those things in here. But there are a lot of things that are just not true. And, on those things, like, I mean, we'll just get to it throughout this because I'm sure you're going to ask the questions. But there's just a lot of disinformation that was easily proven. Like, the big one that, videos with tens of millions of...
I love Corona time. This is his, like, first time responding to literally everything from, like, the last 3 months. And he chose to do it with Oompaville. Very surprising. Me still watching a 40p. Love it. I was making sure I had it on 1080. My PC can handle that. Whatcha? But no, like this guy right here. Oh, that's another thing. Didn't Chandler kind of shade, like, MrBeast and stuff, or was that just a rumor? I honestly haven't been keeping up. Like, I kept up maybe the first week of everything, and then I fell off. LungTube Clubber will be, yeah. I need timestamps. Are there timestamps? Jesus, okay. Nope. Not the Feastables plug. Not the Lunchly plug. Oh, wait, is this like... this is press release. Okay. Never mind. There's his stuff. Okay, cool. Refund portal? Okay. Okay, I see. Honestly, probably can't be revived at this point. I would hope not. It's disgusting. Oh, here we go. Okay. So let's go to Delaware.
Videos with tens of millions of views collectively, claiming I called a guy Delaware because he committed a crime in Delaware. Like, that is not true. His name was just Delaware. I didn't, call him Delaware to make fun of him or anything. And, I'm sure you're gonna ask about it later, but there's literally, he was in a video before I hired him working at Best Buy wearing a name tag that said Delaware. And, that was public information. And, anyone could have saw that. Even during when that was, getting shared a lot a couple months ago. I even sent that to a couple of YouTubers. I was like, hey, just so you know, like, I didn't call him Delaware because of this messed up thing. Like, that was just his name, and here's proof. And I guess I probably shouldn't say the name of the creator, but like one of them literally just said to me like, well, it's not really cool to like you or defend you right now, so I don't really care whether or not it's true, or I don't want to take the video down because then people are gonna think I'm controlled opposition. I was like, whoa. And then also like that same photo, are you gonna like throw some things on the screen for that?
Definitely.
Yeah, so throw it on the screen. That same photo, right after that second dog bag video, started to get traction on Reddit and saying like, hey, this is a lie. Jimmy didn't call him Delaware to make fun of him, you know, committing a crime in Delaware. It's just his name. And it got taken down by the mods on r/YouTube drama. And that's when I realized like, oh, anytime there's a post proving like that I'm not evil, they're taking it down. So it was a little unfortunate.
Okay, so just because he was in an earlier video though with that name, it doesn't mean he wasn't a bad person. Do we know if that guy actually did stuff? Because maybe like, yeah, Delaware was his name, but did he do anything? Because I thought people said that he did stuff. I don't know. I didn't keep up with that. Oh, the 1 hour Reddit 2 ambiance? Or is it? Oh yeah, dude, Stephen Lin. Yes. Hello?
Haven't been around, but still here, pot friend.
Hi, Uneat McChicken. Thank you for resubscribing. Hello. I used this video to go to sleep. Where'd it go? Stephen Lin, you can also find him on Spotify. He does like Western ambiance, is Red Dead style. He did an album that was just like music in a pretend Western. And it was so sweet. Money! We need money. But no, like I love his videos. He has like 3 or 4 different versions of this, and I use it to go to sleep.
Fortunate too, because yeah, I wasn't saying anything, and then on Reddit, anytime something was proving that I wasn't evil or you know contrarian to what everyone was saying, they were suppressing it or censoring it, not taking it to some extreme.
So you're saying it's like a echo chamber, which I mean, Reddit r/YouTube drama is.
Yeah, I know, but it's unfortunate when there's a post with 10,000 upvotes claiming something false about you, and then everyone, then a couple people are like, wait, that's not true. Here's proof, and then they delete it every time. So then everyone's like, okay, well that must be true because they're also deleting the comments on that post that prove it's not. So then then it's just
okay. So the censoring of information, I could see that's wrong. You know. Don't censor information. I mean, we need as much as possible. So, unsurprisingly, a supervillain. Yeah. But again, Delaware. Like, is there anything about it in here? Let's see. Control find. Oh, hello. That's Project Team Trees. Did I spell it wrong? No? Okay, so this is just proof that they were, like, deleting stuff. Okay. This is not drama. Redundant post. Keep all discussions and stock it within the thread. This is not drama. Misinformation. Okay. Yeah, so it does seem like they were censoring some stuff a little bit, but still. What MrBeast do? Well, this is what it's getting into. A lot, apparently. I honestly haven't kept up with everything. I'm more upset about the stuff that is proven. About, like, Feastables just being a crap product. Lunchly being a crap product for kids. Like, bruh. The deleted message. Yeah, that is. I don't agree with censoring information. People can have whatever opinion they want and should be able to talk about it. Can it be wrong? Yeah. But you're allowed to have an opinion and you're allowed to post about it. That's, free will.
just like now. You know, I'm not trying to sound extreme, but it's just like, oh, you're censoring information. And then that paired with other YouTubers, when I would call them and share with them, they'd just be like, well, I don't want to be a MrBeast Glazier, so I don't really... they wouldn't say this direct, but they're just essentially say, like, I don't really care if it's true or not. I'm just going to say what other people say, like, sorry.
Do you have evidence of, like, people, there being posts that existed and then didn't exist on Reddit?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I can send you...
Yeah, if you send me anything...
You can throw it up on screen. I mean, that's not, like, a conspiracy theory. That's
of course, yeah.
Just, we can find quite a few.
I'm not that good.
No, what I've... Like, yeah, no, there's other stuff that's, like... Wait, what? Like, yeah, I know we eat a lot of bad stuff, but they market it as healthier for you. And that's just a straight up lie. And, like, Lunchly now is being sold to kids, and it's, like, got actual mold that can make you really sick. Maybe even kill you. Like, that's not something you should be doing. That sounds like a manufacturer error. Yep, they had a lot of mold. A lot of people who've gotten theirs have a lot of mold in it because they didn't package it properly. And it's just being sold as normal. Carry on. Not from his weird habits about waving money in front of poor people for views, sweating homeless for views, supporting group chats, bad HR management, safety management of his videos, behind the scenes, Lunchly, his business, having molded food in it. Yeah. Yeah. Is the chat box cut off on the side? It is! Thank you for pointing that out. Gee, thank you. Oh, and I need to fix the camera. I was reworking this stuff on OBS the other day and I didn't fix it properly. My bad, y'all. Boom. I miss when PewDiePie was on top, honestly. Yeah. Manufacturer error. What do you mean? Do you not agree it was manufacturer error? Or do you like, what do you think? Barrels. More barrels, honestly.
Yeah, I'll need you to help with that. Yeah, so to circle back to the Quinn Emanuel investigation,
I do
the big
miss
thing on
when
the internet
it
with
was
Twitter
just fun.
specifically was that
Post funny, haha.
you found yourself to be innocent. Of course,
Now you have
paid
all this
a
kind
law
of
firm
crap.
to find yourself innocent.
I saw those memes. Yeah.
There's the big meme. How would you respond to the allegation that the investigation was biased from the start?
Yeah.
Okay, Chuck.
So, first off, to just set the foundation, I think a lot of people are saying, "Oh, of course, Jimmy did an internal investigation and found himself,
Yeah, I'm not saying that's good either, Corona. Like, obviously that's bad. But also, if you're promoting something and saying it's healthy, because McDonald's at least doesn't say it's healthy. Like, everyone knows it's bad. And bad for you. They're promoting themselves as a healthy alternative. And it's bad. It's straight up bad for you. And he's working alongside Logan Paul and KSI. Like, the two douchebags. Nah, McDouble's good. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm still, like, I still go there and get chicken nuggets from time to time, and I can still get french fries. They have actual cocaine in that. But it's not good for you, and they don't market it as such. Much protein.
they didn't find any wrongdoing, which is also not true, which I assume we'll go into that more later. They did find some wrongdoing, just not in regards to like the serious Ava allegation. So that's a false truth. And then on top of that, it wasn't an internal investigation. It was an external investigation, which was clearly laid out in the things we showed.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And so I mean, it is a little bit of a like. A lot of people I saw were saying like, well, you paid them. And it's like, well, yeah, top tier lawyers and federal prosecutors don't work for free, so I have to pay them.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how to debunk that one. I mean, it just is what it is. But yeah, we hired Quinn Emanuel, which is one of the top law firms in the world. Like, I mean, it was very expensive, but I intentionally picked them because they have a reputation and they're not just going to destroy their entire business to be biased towards me. You know what I mean? And then it was led by a former federal prosecutor who did the whole thing. I mean, it was pretty intense. I mean, they did tons of interviews. I mean, they even like scanned my phone. Like they have messages I sent to my girlfriend, and I'm like, why is this even relevant? They're like, I mean, if you want to throw one and you want us to like be confident in what we're saying, we need to see everything. Like they went pretty hardcore on it, which is why I ended up taking a couple months.
Turtle.
Truthfully, when I started this process,
Hi.
I didn't realize like how intense it was. But
Hi. Hello. What you need? Are you here to lay down? What you want? 1 second, chat. What do you want? It's not time for bed yet. Oh, you just loaf up, darling. Yeah, basically, him running his business. I don't think he properly knew how to run his business, and he addresses that in this and admits it, where he's like, yeah, no, it's his business, and because I already watched ahead. Oompa actually says, like, oh, well, would you be willing to hire someone who actually knows what they're doing, let them run it, and you be the face of it, because that's what he does for his stuff, and his products have turned out very well. MrBeast said, no. It's mine. it's mine. I'm gonna keep doing this, but I'm just gonna have to learn. I'll just do better. Okay, we'll see how that goes. So far, it has not proven well, but like his mom was his little HR person, and I could see like when he was smaller, he excused it as like, oh, when I was smaller. I mean, yeah, like it's fine. But you didn't stay small very long. Like, as soon as it took off, you should have taken the appropriate steps to make it an official business, not your mother running HR. No, I'm sure she's lovely. I don't know her personally. But it is... Oh, what's it called? Oh my gosh, what's it called? I'm so tired. Bias. It's biased. So if they have a problem or complain about Jimmy, they have to go complain to his mom. And that's her son, you know? So it's weird. It's weird. But he did say in this that he's changing that. So that's good. But why did it take him so long to change it? Like, how big is your channel? How many employees do you have? Okay, cool.
You know,
Yeah.
I gave him the reins to everything, and yeah, it took longer than I thought, but I don't know. I mean, is there any, like, how else do I prove it besides? I mean, I think another thing that missing context people don't have is, like, if they found anything illegal, they are obligated to report it to the police. Like,
right.
this like, that's how these things work when they do these investigations. It's not like they could be like, hey, Jimmy, we found this illegal thing. We'll just sweep it on the rug.
But it's all right, 'cause you paid us.
Yeah.
I do see this, like, he paid for his own investigation. Maybe it remained legit. I hope that it was legit. Here, yeah, let's actually get to
Your
that.
mom was previously head of your HR department, and some people have criticized that as a conflict of interest. Did you personally, at the time, even consider that? And do you now also acknowledge that that is a conflict of interest?
Oh, I agree. That's a dumb thing to do.
Yeah.
I do think context matters, though, because like this is where a lot of these things that I assume we're going to talk about is like people conflate current MrBeast with 400 employees and spending
Yes.
hundreds of millions of dollars a year with MrBeast when he's a teenager and starting. I mean, when I first started hiring people, it was like, oh, we went to high school together. You want to help me make videos? And I hired a couple of my friends from high school. So, and then I was like, how do I do taxes and this kind of stuff? And I was like, Mom, help. And so, I mean, I wouldn't say she's head of HR. I mean, she was, I guess, but she's also running finance. And, you know, it's not like a real company. We just get in this like little $700, no, actually that one was $1,080 a month office I was renting. And I'd just be like to this one guy that I knew from high school, all right, today you're going to go paint this thing.
$1,000 office? On $1,000 rent? You alongside like apartment and stuff like that? That's not to him that's a small amount of money. That's like what I make in a month. I'd be hiring someone else for HR.
Today, you, friend number 2, you're gonna like help me edit this, and you, friend number 3, you're gonna go to the store and buy 1,000 chickens that like scream when you press down on them. And Mom, I don't know, just make sure the IRS listens to me. Like that's the time frame we're talking about here. But yes, I agree. Like it's stupid. Like you definitely shouldn't have your mom as an HR person. You should just hire someone who was educated in HR, which is obviously what we have. You have an HR team now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree.
Same
Yeah,
entry
I
as a
think,
small
I
loan
think
$1
that's
million,
sort of like one of the weird
honestly.
things from just a business perspective, once again, it's like someone becomes HR by default.
Yeah.
Even if you don't say, well, this is the HR person, this is our
I
contact.
mean, because like back then, it's like, I mean, you got a problem, just tell me. There's like 5 of us.
That's great.
But yes, but still, I'm like, in this, I'm not trying to like deflect everything. Like, I mean, yes, obviously you should hire an actual HR person. Agreed.
That's good advice.
Yes.
That sounds good. I do agree with
Hello,
you.
turtle.
Yeah, crazy. The no doesn't mean no policy that was criticized.
He explains this second. I will say I'm not reacting to the entire video. I'm just watching this while I eat, because I know we've talked about it on here before, so I might as well acknowledge that there was a response. The no means no policy, that was taken out of context. That's proven. CGI Hospital, he talked about that. He said basically the amount of CGI they used was very little, and then this right here was an editing mistake. He got on to them about it. They're not going to do it again. They're going to start acknowledging when they use AI, make it very clear.
There's evidence that you put
This one.
your previous employees, friends, whatever, controlled opposition
Yes.
In your challenge videos, such as the 100 boys versus 100 girls video.
Yeah.
Did you put them in that video or videos like that specifically to rig the outcome
Of the challenge.
of the challenge? And if so, do you think that's acceptable, Mr. Beast?
I know. That one was a big one. Videos talking about my 100 boys versus 100 girls video in the last couple months. That one, people really talk about that one. So yes, Sagi's video, he talked about this and uncovered it. I'm surprised more people didn't. Like my girlfriend after that video literally went on a podcast and described this, so it's not even like this was hidden information. This has been out there.
You were in the video 100 girls versus 100 boys for $500,000.
Yes, on the day, everybody had to go for COVID tests, and a lot of people came, got their COVID tests, and they tested positive. And the girls somehow ended up with way too little contestants. So I got a call randomly from the studio, and they're like, we need a female. I'm like, well, I am a female. I guess I could do this 100-hour challenge.
Were you dating at the time?
Yes.
And did the others know you were dating MrBeast at the time?
They pretended that they didn't, but I think some of them caught on.
Did he like move to the side of the circle?
No, he avoided eye contact at all costs.
But I mean, literally, like she said on the podcast, we had 100 boys, 100 girls. They're competing in a video. Leading up to the video, they're supposed to quarantine. This was years ago when, at the height of COVID. A lot of the questions people have about my videos, like that in these recent things I've noticed, usually the answer is like COVID, like why things aren't as like we would normally do it. But in this instance, they quarantined. When they showed up to the studio, a couple people on both sides tested positive for COVID. We didn't have them all in a group. We, isolated, tested. And so now I'm stuck with a tough decision because we have all these people who just took off work for a week and took even more days off work to film this video. A couple people on each side of the 100 girls, 100 boys tested positive for COVID. I can't go grab random people off the street because they haven't quarantined, right? And back then, I think COVID tests are better now, but back then, it took like 2 days for the COVID test to be able to pick up whether or not you had COVID.
So COVID was the issue there. Cool. I will say, like, I don't even know about most of this, but answers only. That's cool. For me personally, he's always just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know why. That's why I haven't been like, oh, MrBeast, he's just so great, he's just so amazing like people used to. I know nowadays it's like everyone hates him now, and I don't want to seem like I'm just hating on him because everyone else is. He's always left a weird taste in my mouth. To me, he is the face of the new wave of YouTube, and I don't like the new wave of YouTube. And he's admitted that like this fast-paced, oversaturated, highly edited stuff, it's not good. It's not good for the people watching it. It's absolute brain rot. I'm sitting in the soggy cereal timestamp. Oh, I don't even know what that is. What? Soggy cereal.
Yeah, he has criticized you today and last
Oh,
night.
Soggy cereal is the creator. Whoa.
Think, to sort of timestamp when this video is being recorded so people know. He said, Soggy has criticized you sharing his video with other YouTubers as a way to shield yourself from criticism, like deeming the video to people. He also expressed feeling used by you, given that you used his video as a strategy to gather favor from the public, which, that's pretty wordy. It's like it just happened today. Today, it's got to be something like, how do you feel about him feeling that way? Because he's not really defending you. He's more so trying to hold like the truth, which I appreciate that massively. And I do, talking to him, I do believe that he is an honest guy. How do you interpret his responses on Twitter if you've seen them? Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Okay.
Dude, this chili is so good. I'm gonna tell you now, my roommate is an amazing cook. I don't cook, but she cooks. Oh yeah, no, he's been trained. He's been trained on what to say. Absolutely. He can, make it sound very casual, but he's been trained. But I think most people would be in this situation. So I can't, sit here and say, oh, how dare he be trained by a PR team. I mean, that's most YouTubers and influencers. They have a PR team like that. Couldn't give the irony of a Squid Game video. I know. It was a little dystopian. And I was like, oh, okay. Honestly, I haven't watched his videos in a long, long time. I just hear things. So, I don't know. But I did hear that, he did tweet out saying, guys, we need to, I'm aware my videos kind of led the way for this super edited, fast-paced, brain rot of, content. And, he said we need to stop doing that because it's, garbage for the platform and for the algorithm. It's ruined the algorithm. So, I'm glad he at least acknowledged that because that's one of my reasons I didn't like him originally. It's just, to me, he's the face of that new wave. I can't stand it. That's why I try to keep my videos a little bit like old YouTube because I just don't like the new stuff. It's just, to me, it's not entertaining. Lucky the Bear, hello! Welcome back. I'm just eating some chili, and while I eat, I'm just reacting to this because I can't talk the whole time. But it's MrBeast, oh god. He's here. Well, he used to be very obsessed with the algorithm. I think he knew exactly what he was doing with it, personally. I think he knew that that would get him ahead, and he did it. And maybe he didn't realize that, literally everyone was going to follow suit. It was going to ruin the algorithm. But he did know what he was doing. He watched this game show about how people... You're eating chicken? That's so lovely. Okay, so Sorry Cereal didn't like him and made a thread, and they had beef, apparently.
I interpret it as him just trying to be honest with his audience and just expressing how he feels. And I think, it obviously he probably, in his head, if he was even being more honest, he'd probably be like, Jimmy, why don't you just say these things? Why am I saying it? And I think, obviously, now that I'm here and doing this, that will alleviate it. But I can see how it feels. Like, obviously, I saw that video and it, disproved. I mean, there are some things in there I don't agree with, and he does go pretty hard on me, so which people seem to forget. But there are a lot of things in there that he disproved, and yeah, I mean, I got excited and shot it over to a bunch of creators who covered the false information and was just like, look, I can see how that looks like I'm hiding behind it. Luckily, I'm here talking to you, so yeah. I don't think that'll be a problem anymore. But obviously, he's not, when he tweeted that, he doesn't know we were doing this, doesn't know this is coming out. I mean, he might now. You talk to him, but yeah. So like, I don't blame him. I mean, it's a reasonable thing. Like, I think if I were to read a little between lines, he's just saying like, I don't want to be a shield. Jimmy, say something. You know what I mean? Like, actually go address things and like. Yeah,
because he's really not defending you. He's just disproving.
He was defending.
Like that's the primary.
Oh, he didn't have beef. He was like helping. Okay, cool. I'm only paying like half attention. Again, I just thought, since I talked about this originally, back with the Ava Chris Tyson stuff, I thought, what is that? Okay, that's insane. What? That's kind of insane. Illegal lotteries, let's touch on that.
So, Dawson claimed that you ran multiple illegal lotteries, and, in Soggy's video, he sort of, I think, disproved two,
yes.
And then one he still believes was an illegal lottery.
Yes.
Do you believe that you ran an illegal lottery? Did you believe at the time? What was your mindset? Did you check with the FCC? Was there any compliance, any steps taken to prevent this? What is your just perspective on that?
Yes. So I don't think we did. I have people looking into it and like trying to pull the footage and figure it out. He disproved the two, which I mean, those were crazy. I don't want to just like speculate. I have a team looking into it. I don't think we did though. But regardless, just to be truthful, if people want a refund or think for whatever reason like we did something wrong, like I'll send you a link that
refund. I love money. Okay. That'll be good. Provide audits of Beast philanthropy. That's good. Coffee, if you want to do a deep dive, I still have that'd go hard. I would love to see CoffeeZilla talk to him. Suffering from success. Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Oh. I would like to know this. Are you going to sue Dogpack?
Are you going to sue Dogpack?
Well, there's tons of examples of him intentionally manipulating things to not be true and posting it online. Tons and tons and tons of that. Soggy has basically an hour and 27-minute video, and an hour of it is just flat out proving manipulation and lies and caused a lot of harm to my businesses. I mean, I've literally had people pull out millions of dollars and then tell me it was directly because of his video. Don't worry, I instantly was like, can you send that in writing? So, if I win a case or anything, I can directly point damages. No reason why I am. So, I mean, it's just unfortunate. Like, I don't want to be put in this situation, but probably gonna have to. I mean, it's just. I mean, what do you do if someone's just spreading misinformation about you and just causing harm to your business and like getting it to the point where you might have to potentially fire people because it's costing you so much revenue? It's like it's not fair to the people in my companies. You know what I mean? It's just sad. It's not a thing I take joy in.
I think that originally, if Dogpack would have just made a video or two, said what he said, leave it there, I don't think it would have been that big of a deal. But I will say, bro milked it hard. How many videos did he make? And what was this claim down here? He claimed that MrBeast is the Antichrist. Dude, that's a little ridiculous. Like, come on now. That's a little ridiculous. So if you're trying to be if you're trying to do journalism, maybe don't have that as one of your points. That's a little That's a little extreme. So I can see, like, I know a lot of people were like, oh, don't ban him, but that's the difficult. In old YouTube, people would just make commentary videos on other creators, criticizing content, but now channels have become businesses. Is defamation of companies. He did go overboard, but I agree, I do miss that. Like, do y'all remember when iDubbbz used to make Content Cop? I used to watch every single one. Like, when a Content Cop dropped, that was a big day. That was a big day on YouTube. I'm just saying. What did I do? Content was so... And while I don't agree with all the points that he made nowadays, I think he was right for calling out people. And he was doing something that, like, people weren't really doing. And he would really go in. Like, he would get evidence, and he would research, he would interview. Like, and he did it in a funny, entertaining style. And it wasn't about attacking a brand or business. You're just criticizing the content. And saying, hey man, you gotta do better. It's not like that anymore. It's really not. If, like, for me, I think me talking about it doesn't mean anything. I don't really make any money. I make a little tiny bit. So, me talking about this, how many viewers? Like, I got, like, what, 15? Yeah, 15 viewers. It ain't that big a deal. But, like, if someone, like Dogpack, his video blew up, people were literally, like he said, pulling out of his business, lost millions of dollars. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit of defamation going on. There's a good way to have professional style show on YouTube. Good Mythical Morning, oh my gosh, yes. Good Mythical Morning is a beautiful way to have professional style show on YouTube. And who are the guys, they used to do, like, ghost stuff. They used to work for BuzzFeed, but I think they quit. Oh, what's their names? Because I remember watching them go, like, to the Isle of Dolls. I think, no, maybe that's not where they went. But they went to something with a bunch of dolls. And it was really creepy. And I was like, oh, but it was funny. It looked professionally shot. It was like a comedy show almost. It was cool. It was cool. And I think they have their own thing outside of YouTube now. So that was really cool. I wouldn't consider MrBeast, his content on YouTube, a professional style. It's very just brain rot and gimmicky, at least on his main channel. Philanthropy channel is a little bit different, but on his main channel, it's just very gimmicky. Whatever will get a kid's attention. Because, like, I used to babysit 10-year-old boys, you know, and they were obsessed with MrBeast. And they would just sit there and, like, disassociate and watch stuff like his content. And I can't say it had a great effect on them.
Yeah, but,
right.
yeah.
So, okay, so, yes?
They're not done drafting it up, but once they're done, more than likely, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah,
every law firm I've talked to, they're like, this would be the easiest win they've ever seen in their life. I mean, it's, like, crazy. I had one tell me, like, you could chop up all the evidence into, like, sue 3 separate times and win all 3 cases because you have enough for each. Like, one person I was talking to, he's won, like, 67 out of his last 70 cases, and he's like, this would be literally the easiest case I've ever done. Like, it's because there's just so much blatant, misinformation and lie spread. Like, I think it's crazy. I mean, just go watch Sagi's video. Go look at his Twitter where he's redacted multiple ones of it. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to be in this position.
Now, what do you think?
Now, what will be interesting is how he handles suing him. Will he take that path of trying to get every single drop he can get out of him? Or will he just do a basic, hey, you said this stuff, I don't like that, I'm suing you for that alone? Or, like, is he gonna break it up and make it complicated and absolutely destroy this man? I don't know. That'll be interesting to see when they finish drafting that up. MrBeast was to get people's attention. Remember a comedian saying his father doesn't like free healthcare, but he loves MrBeast does it. Yeah. I mean, absolutely no. I know he gets, like, people's attention. That's why he has the audience that he does, is for doing bigger and bigger projects and stuff. And I think there is some merit in that, but I don't love the way he's done it. But again, that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean, you know, he's the Antichrist. So that's not. I'm not going down that path. Personally, I'm not super fond of the guy, so I'm not going to defend him. That's just me. How you begin regaining trust?
How do you intend on regaining trust between that brand that is literally a vehicle for philanthropy, and how do you intend on regaining trust with the brands to put money to that to generate revenue to use for?
Yeah. I mean, I hope step one is literally this video. I mean, I hope I just need people to just stop making videos titled "MrBeast fakes his philanthropy with devil horns" in the thumbnail of my head, and you know, just stating facts that aren't facts. Because as long as people are just spreading that disinformation, I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard to convince these people. But hopefully, once that dies down, I think it's just more of a time thing. Because it'd be nice, because the charity definitely needs that whole disinformation thing to kind of just stop. I spend $150,000 a month, so I pay for the employees' salaries, so all the revenue from the videos goes straight towards doing our project. So I cover all this employees, a little bit overhead, that kind of stuff. So that way, if we get a $400,000 brand deal plus the ad revenue from the video, we can spend all that money on buying shirts for homeless people or whatever it is. So I just put that money in, but this past week when we also put the $115,000 in the account, I had to put another $1 million to make up for two other brand deals. So I'm now having to plow money in on top of the
what's up, Rick?
$150,000 a month I'm already plowing in on top of filming the videos and doing all, and it's just it's just brutal, to be honest, because I can't do that forever.
Boop. Alright, I'm done eating. So we're done watching. But if you guys want to go and watch this entire thing, go right ahead. Personally, I'm just gonna probably look at a summary. I'll probably look over this document later. But I would love to see CoffeeZilla talk to him as well. So I feel like CoffeeZilla kind of goes hard. Well, I feel like Oompa's just kind of yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I don't know. I would like to see CoffeeZilla do it, because CoffeeZilla's not like that. Just so that way we can hear him talk about it again, and maybe clarify a few more details, you know? Because, the HR problem, it wasn't just, oh, my mom's the head of the HR and that's the problem, or, oh, we get complaints all the time and that's just business. There were some very, very serious allegations that were not addressed in this video. So, look at the funny cat pic. Alright. Boop. Oh. Why is bro in the washer? Bro, that's not the right thing. What's bro doing in there? Get out. Get out. I don't know who Jonathan Pye is. Yeah, Oop did do a nice neutral role, which I think is great. I think it's good beginning. It's a good start. I would like CoffeeZilla to do it. Just in my opinion. But let's be honest, at the end of the day, MrBeast is gonna be fine. He's gonna be just fine. I don't pity him that much. What's up, Nemo? Is the kitten okay? Oh, is Kitty okay? Let's get Spotify back up. Okay. Nemo, you have to answer. Is the kitty okay? Cat goes spin. Spin. So I am about to mute again and keep working on homework, by the way. Just so y'all you're aware. I'm gonna go probably wash this dish off really quick, use the restroom, and then I'll come back and keep doing homework. We have one more assignment, but we are ahead of schedule, because usually I'm submitting my assignments at 11:50. At 11:55. You could check my other homework streams. So, she was fine. Washing machines aren't as deadly as I think. Send me I'll go ahead and send it to you now. Or I'll go ahead and show it. Let me make sure. Just gotta cover that up. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. This is the playlist. It's DMCA free lo-fi. It's just chill lo-fi covers of video game music. Not all of this is DMCA free though, I will say. It doesn't do a takedown or anything, but it will sometimes get you muted. just for like a few minutes, but each song is like 2 minutes long. So if it does mute you for one, it'll just be, you know, like 2 minutes. So it's not a big deal. So this is the one that I use literally all the time. Take on Me from Last of Us Part 2. Excuse me? What? There's no way Take On Me is going to be in Last of Us. I need to play that game again. I haven't finished the first one, so no spoilers. Going to watch YouTube while eating is relatable, honestly. But yeah, no, please absolutely check it out. It's from Slow-Fi. They never, like, have taken down my content, and I use this playlist, like, every other day. So, yeah, it's a great thing. Gallery from Deltarune, okay. Alright, girl. Some good music in Last of Us Part 2. Okay, I'm so excited then. I will play the first one again soon. Sorry, chat. I decided, like, once I started Red Dead, I was like, ugh, I need to just finish out Red Dead. We gotta see it through to the end. Because they came out with that PC port all of a sudden. So, welcome back, Lost. I didn't see you earlier, so I'm saying welcome back. But yeah, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick and go wash my dish off. And I'll be right back. I'll be mute again. But we're gonna listen to some music, we're gonna chill, and we're gonna do some homework. Okay? So I'll be right back. BRB. chat. I'm not gonna lie, I just finished that assignment. The other assignment was so easy. It was really just like a discussion post of like, put your opinion about fair trade, like production. Yeah, it was so easy. It was my professional ethics business class. So, pretty easy. But yeah, I just talked about like fair trade industry really quick. Boom, done. Did not last long at all. But gang, I'm probably gonna call it there because I am exhausted. I'm really, really tired. So I might chill out on Minecraft or something for a little bit, but I'll do it off stream because I'm too tired to keep streaming. But I will go through the activity feed really quick. We had a lot of people following the last few days. Oh lord, I don't remember last time I streamed. Let's see, who did it today? BIXL, thank you for following. Finrim number 1. Abs at Hobo, thank you for gifting 2 community subs. Vaz, thank you so much for resubscribing. OG Finch gang. Birds of a feather. Thanks for the vibes. Go on, everyone, of course. Thank you for being here, Levitron. We love having you. Love having you here. Savage Wolf 0501, thank you for following. Ford Crown Vic, thank you for following. Eliel 07, thank you for following. Lots of TTS, hello. All the gang. Uneaten McChifkin, thank you for resubscribing. And Nemo just resubscribed, so thank you for that. I'm glad that you guys have stuck around. That makes me proud. You've been subscribed for 6 months. We've known each other for 6 months. That is insane to me. It's been a wonderful 6 months, hasn't it? It has flown by. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm gonna head out. I am not sure. I may stream tomorrow or Tuesday, but I have to get to. Oh, hi, Jumpstarter. You've come in at the ending. We're just heading out. Sad. Yucko19, no, please don't be angry, please. It's been a good stream. I'll have to find an outro song. I don't think Emmanuel's on Spotify yet. Frick. I'll update y'all about that. Stay updated in the Discord. Love this chat room tonight. Good night, everybody. Good night, Chuckle Wiley. We had a good time. Thank y'all for supporting me through my paper, because that was brutal. That was real brutal. But this streaming while I work motivates me. So, thank y'all for that. Yeah, let me get some music. I'm so tired. I'm so out of it, dude. I need sleep. Alright, thank you so much, everybody.